Hi guys, I'm Phoenix1278 and welcome back. Today we are heading off to Haines, Alaska because Gold Rush the game has been released. Now I love the TV show, I've been watching it since season 1 and I've always liked seeing how the guys get on and what their weigh-ins are at the end of the season. It's just fascinating, it makes me want to go out there and try it myself. But this is the next best thing. Now I've got to say the graphics aren't exactly wonderful and the car mechanics are somewhat to be desired. But that doesn't stop me wanting to play it, and this is your quick start guide to how to make a lot of money in an hour so you don't have to worry about shoveling all that dirt in, dunking some water in there. So, let's dive on in and see how it's all done. Welcome to Haines, Alaska, where the roads are bumpy and your car is part of the Manhattan Project, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. Anyway, the first thing we need to do about getting some money is head down to the bank. Because, you know, you got to rent your land before you start digging it up, otherwise people get a little bit annoyed. So, away we go. And it's quite easy to find the bank. You just literally go all the way down this road. Well, you don't even need to go all the way down the road. You just need to go halfway down the road. Because it's just there in front of us. And we have arrived. So we're going to walk up to the front door, because you can't actually go in, you just knock on the door. And we're going to jump over the curbs, because you get stuck on those for some reason. So, say hello to Old Arnold Parcel. So we're going to rent that, and we're also going to get a $2,000 loan spread over 20 days. 20 days, no. 20, thank you. So I want to take that. Now, it might seem a bit strange taking a loan out, and we haven't even started the game yet, but trust me, you're going to need it. Not a lot of it, but 2,000 is better than 1,000. Anyway, we're now going to head back to the warehouse store and we're going to get a few items. When I say a few items, we're actually going to get 2 truckfuls. But, you know, splitting hairs. So here's the warehouse. I'm just going to pull ourselves in here and park up. Stick on the handbrake, turn the engine off. Get out and start buying some stuff. And this is the wonderful warehouse where we get all our bits and pieces. Isn't it grand? So nice. Lovely textures. Absolutely brilliant. But anyway, what we're going to need is a small water pump, which is just there. Get one of those. Going to need both of these hog pan sluice boxes. So you want the extension and the normal bit. So I got those 2. And instead of going for that one, we want the hog pan pump. There's a reason for this. But we also need 4 of these. But we can only pick up 2. So we're going to need to come back. So, going to pay for all this at the till. Yep, that seems about right to me. Yeah, whatever, don't care. And we're going to head back to the truck and load it up with some goodies. And it's all laid out outside very nicely for you. So, lower that and start packing it up for you. Last little bit. Stick it in there. See? Straight through the edge. Like it's not even there. Anyway, right. Let's jump back in the Jeep and head off to Old Arnold Parcel. Now, it is just there on the map. See? Just there. So we need to find our way there. I got totally lost the first time I went there. But luckily enough for you, I know exactly where I'm going. So what we want to do is we want to start our engine, take the handbrake off, and start driving. And luckily there's a second entrance, so you don't have to back out of it all the time. So now you can either go straight across there and turn left, or you can follow the railroad. And I like following the railroad. So we're going to turn right here and just follow all the way down and speed it up. So once you get to the railroad, you want to cross it over to the left and keep on following it, and you head towards those smokestacks. Float around the corner, keep on going, past all this refinery, and right at the end there is a little bit of a road there. Hang a left and follow up and over, and we have arrived. This is Old Arnold Parcel. So you want to head over to the back right bit, just there near the fire, park up, and start unloading. So what we're going to have first, take off the big bits. So let's get the pump, or the box even, that's not the pump. We're just going to drop it down over here. Then we're going to go back and get the rest of the stuff. I'll show you how to set it up. So let's just take this water pump off the top, because knowing me, if I touch the sluice box underneath it, that thing will get fired off into space somewhere. Anyway, so time for the actual sluice boxes themselves. I'm going to grab that one there. As you see, it does like throwing little bits around. And you can't really see much when you're carrying this stuff around, which is quite annoying, but it's quite easy to find out where you're going. So you just plonk it down in the highlighted areas. There you go, that's the top part complete. Now let's go get the extension, which is just here. Pick that up. And oh, what the hell? See? Manhattan Project. If you haven't seen the film, check it out. Golden oldie. Anyway, so let's grab that and try not to kill myself in the process. Right, let's take that over there with the rest of it and get stuck on the log in the process. A bush can stop your car in this game, so be careful of that. Anyway, drop that down there, and that's pretty much all that done. Then we just need to put the miner's moss in. There's one laying on the floor. Run that back over there and put it in one of those bits. Fine. Third time lucky. So let's just get the last bit, which is just laying there, and drop that into another section. Just there. And now we need to go back to the warehouse to pick up the rest of the bits. Good job it's a bench seat, because you can just slide straight across. So here we are back at the mining store, warehouse, whatever you want to call it. Handbrake on, engine off, don't want to waste gas. And what we're after now are the small ancillary parts. So what we're going to need here are the two other miner mosses. Miner's moss, even. So, 1, 2, there you go. Now we're also going to need some hoses. So we are going to need a big hose, which is the red one. So I'm going to pick up one of those. A small one, which is a green one. And we're going to pick up one of those. We also need a cat scratching a post in the background. Shut up, Mr. Baggins. A water pump. Sorry, not water pump. A water filter. And we also need 2 jerry cans. And there's something else. What do I need? Buckets. That's what I need. Buckets. There they are. Right, I'm going to get 4 of these. You don't need 4, but I like using 1 bucket per bit of miner's moss. You can dunk them 4 times. Whether it does anything at all after the first one, I'm not sure, but it makes the water go dirty, so I tend just to rinse them all out. So, down to the petrol station, which is all the way down the end of this road here, which is just there. You've got to get out, pick up the fuel cans, drop them on the floor, and then pick up the pump. There you go, and then stick it in the end. Fill it all the way up. Hit the refuel button, and that one's out full. So put it back, pick it up, dump it back, pick up the next one, and do the same again. Fill up there. 20 gallons. Thank you. Drop that back in there. And away we go. Off back to old Arnold Parcel. Anyway, yeah, I meant to do that. Yeah, of course I did. We just ignore that ever happened. Anyway, away we go. Right, we're now back at the mining site. So, park up where we did just a minute ago, and start getting all the crap out of the back. So I'm going to grab one of those at first, because it's first come, first served, basically. Run over here and drop it by the water pump. Tell you what, I may as well just fill it up while I'm here. There you go. If you look, there's a little red line on the side of the jerry can, which tells you how full it is, which is quite useful. Since you're probably going to have loads of these laying around at some point. Pick it back off, drop on the floor. And that's where it's going to stay for now. Right, what do we need? What's next? Oh, the miner's moss. Let's go stick those in. At least then it's complete. There's one. There's the second one. There it is. Pick that up. Right back here. Dump it in the last section. There you go. And that is it fully completed, apart from having water attached. And that's what we're just about to do now. So, you want to pick up the water filter and put it on the end of the red hose. Like that. Pick up the red hose, run back to your water pump, and plug it in the in, which it says on top. There you go. And then you want to drop that little bit in the water. So about there. So it's nice and submerged, and now you've got fuel and water. See? Now we're going to run back here and grab the small hose pipe, because that's all we've got left, apart from the buckets. One small hose pipe. And what you want to do is you want to attach that to one of the small ports on the water pump, which is just there, and then plug that into the back. And we are all set, ready to go. And it's so much easier doing that than having the other box where you just got to spoon a couple of spadefuls in and then chuck water over it a few times and rinse and repeat. That you just turn it on and just keep on shoveling until it's at 100%. So this is a quick way of washing. So basically you pick it up, you dunk it, you bring it over to the tent, you pick up the big bucket, you take that outside, you fill that up with water, you drop that back in the tent, tip out the stuff that's in the bucket into the pan, drop it into the big bucket, swish it around a bit, and it goes a funny colour. So yeah, rinse it all off, tip it all out, and ironically, I haven't even used this pump yet, but there's still one little bit of gold in that miner's moss. So, the person who sold it to me lucked out. Anyway, what you don't want to forget is to tip it all out once you've finished, otherwise you can't refill the pan. So, see, more tips to a bucket. There's about 4 in total. And that's how you do that bit. So, just to show you how long it actually takes to fill all this up in one big go, I'm going to stand here and shovel it all in and show you what you've got to do. So you pull the handle on the pump and that starts the water running. Then all you do, select your tool, which is your spade, dig and dump, and just keep on going like that. And it's 20 to 4 now, game time that is, and I'm going to fill it all the way up. So it's taken almost 8 hours to fill it all the way up to 100%. But anyway, now what you want to do is ditch that, turn the button, grab a bucket, try not to let the cat attack the sofa too much. Anyway, what you want to do is you then want to dump all the dirt out into the pan and do what you did just a minute ago. Now let me just go sort out the cat. 1 second. Mr. Baggins. Sorry. Sorry about that. There was a cat going crazy. Anyway, now that we're cleaning, what you want to do is you want to get to an ounce. Because once you get to an ounce, the game will automatically give you a nugget. You can't see it, but it will automatically give you a nugget of 39 ounces, which is quite a large nugget, but that will also give you a lot of money towards your next setup, which is the mobile wash plant. And you're going to need a whole bunch more stuff to actually get that working, like extra pumps, extra hoses, and an excavator. Kind of a major bit of equipment there. So, and that all costs a lot of money, so that's why it's just giving you the big nugget. So it gives you a bit of playing around. So it is now almost 6:45 in the morning now, and I've literally just finished panning all that stuff. And this is what you get. So minus the 39, I've got 1.5 ounces from start to finish. And it only took an hour real time to get all this done. Yeah, that's definitely the last one. So I'm just going to take this outside. Chuck it over here. And go cash in the money in a minute. So I'm just going to dump that down there because I'll need it soon enough. I suppose you want to see how much dirt I actually managed to throw through the machine in one night. And there it is. A nice big hole. Yeah, I know. That's what she said. But yeah, that is how you basically get your quick start in Gold Rush. Well, that was how you managed to make a fuck ton of money in 1 hour. That is real time, not game time. Because as you saw, it took me almost 24 hours to get that amount. But now you can get your tier 2 plant and get on with it and start playing around with the excavators. And one final note, sorry about the cat, he was just having one of those days. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. hit that subscribe button. There's going to be new content coming soon. Leave all your comments and suggestions down below, and I'll see you in the next video.